Hello there, I'm Vaya, and welcome to Healing. And I wanted to thank you all for 300 subscribers. I don't even know what to say anymore. The channel started growing so fast, I can't keep up. So, thank you all. But sadly, this one has to be a little shorter because I got food poisoning. Thanks, Mom. So let's just start it before I start projectiling over here. Hello? Hey, wake up! Are you okay? You feel someone gently take your hand and help you back up on your feet. Whoa. A human in these woods? What are you doing all the way out here? I took a walk and got lost. Oh, you must have taken a long walk. Interesting. I think I could learn a lot from you. Now, you do have a name, don't you? Yes. What a pleasure to meet you, Vaya. My name is Gwendolyn, but you can call me Gwen. Humans shouldn't be wandering in these enchanted woods alone. Come with me and I'll lead you back home. Surely your organic body needs sustenance. I'm thirsty. Oh yes, you require water. Excellent work. My studying is finally paying off. Well, shall we? He's so cute. Love the art. Gwen takes your hand and begins to lead you through the forest. There's a light breeze in the air and the smell of fresh rain lingers. As you two walk through the greenery, you can hear the light crunch of leaves and twigs underneath your feet. There's a few minutes of sweet silence before Gwen begins to strike up more conversation. You look a little puzzled, my dear Vaya. What is on your mind? Who are you? Me? I'm a super evil, scary witch. Just kidding. While I really am a witch, I'm here to study humans and practice magic. Obviously, not at the same time. Don't fret, my dear. I know a way to take you back to the human world. But I have a few chores I need to do around the house. Won't you accompany me, a lonely witch? Sure, I'd love to. How wonderful. I have a question. How are witches perceived in the human world? I have a guess, but I want your opinion. They have magical and have cauldrons. Really? Some things never change. I'm sure you're tired of all of this small talk. Follow me and I'll show you my home. After a calm walk in the woods, you and Gwen eventually emerge into sweet sunlight. And here we are. I haven't been here for very long, but I found this old cottage here. No one was using it, so I fixed it up a little with my magic and bam! I remember you said something about being thirsty. All creatures need water, especially humans. Let's go inside, shall we? You followed Gwen into her whimsical cottage. Immediately, you were hit with the sweet smell of lavender and the fresh breeze from an open window. Well, what do you think? Pretty cozy, right? What would you like to do? Let's have some tea. Oh, I absolutely love tea. Let's sit outside. It's such a nice day. Ooh, I do like green and peach and black. I like all the teas. Oh goodness, rose tea because she's pink. Perfect. I will brew a pot for us. Vaya followed Gwen outside. The summer air was perfect. Not too hot, yet not too breezy. Small clouds speckled the sky and birds fluttered around. There was a delicate white garden table with 2 chairs, sitting underneath a small grove of trees and rose bushes. Gwen brought along a hefty, ornate teapot, teacups, and a few delicious pastries, all of which magically floated in the air. Oh, she's so cute! Gwen sat calmly in front of you, sipping on her tea. You know, rose tea is made from petals and buds of a rose bush. This specific brew I made myself, with these roses. Actually, do you drink tea often? I do. That's great. I bet there are many different kinds of tea in the human world. I hope you enjoyed this little tea date we went on. It's been forever since I had company. To be honest, I believe tea brings people together. I understand it can be posh social event, but there's nothing better than tea between two friends. Perhaps next time we can go on a picnic date. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back, shall we? Can I pet the cat? That black cat over there is named Juno. It's very common for witches to have cats as pets. Some cats have magical powers, others are able to see into the realm of spirits. Juno, she's very talented at taking naps and catching mice. You decided to walk over to Juno, the round kitty purring quite loudly. Reaching out your hand, you allow the small gentle creature to sniff your fingers. She gives you a small lick and goes back to sleep. Wow, you're something else, Vaya. Usually Juno doesn't like strangers. Oh, let's bake a cake. You want to help me bake a cake? That sounds lovely. I hope you don't mind lots of sugar. Which flavor do you prefer? Strawberry. Oh. Chocolate, I suppose. Interesting. Let's bake a cake. Vaya followed Gwen into the kitchen. The room smelled fresh and full of fragrant spices. There was a variety of different ingredients, some familiar and some looking quite otherworldly. For a witch, she appeared to be average at cooking. No spooky cauldrons here. Oh, my heart. First, you helped Gwen gather her ingredients around the kitchen, almost dropping the eggs in the process. After throwing her cooking apron, Gwen began mixing the ingredients, spewing the cake mix all over herself. I thought that humans were also clumsy. I promise this isn't the best I can do. I think I'm a little nervous because you're around, Vaya. It's okay. Baking can be difficult. You're too kind, Vaya. At least it will taste good, no? Presentation isn't always everything. Oh my! At that moment, Gwen nearly dropped the bowl she was holding. I love chocolate every now and then, but sometimes it can be a bit too much. I agree. I'll let you have most of it. Vaya, have you ever baked before? I baked all of these, all of the above. I really like cooking and baking, so... I guess cookies are the cutest ones. Cookies? Those are delightful. Truly an amazing human invention. My favorite are chocolate chip, but don't tell anyone. I remember baking cookies with an old friend of mine. Eventually, though, trials and tribulations, you and Gwen completed the mediocre cake. To your relief, it tasted great. After taste testing the cake and eating yourself silly, you followed Gwen back to the main room. Oh, show me your magic. You want to see genuine magic? Follow me. Vaya followed Gwen into a dimly lit room. This room was particularly more cluttered than the others. Crystal balls, yellowed scrolls, and potions with strange, colorful liquids lined the shelves. In the center of the room was a large circle with candles, which Gwen meticulously lit. Gwen softly muttered incomprehensible words, and a whirling blast of light erupted from her palms. Magic is the essence of everything in the universe. It was told in stories that regular humans long ago had magic, but slowly it faded out when the worlds separated. Now there is simply the human realm and the magic realm. You, my dear Vaya, somehow crossed the line between these. It's much easier to cross from the magic realm to the human realm, though, not the other way around. They may be even magic or magical creatures in the human realm that you are unaware of. If you could choose an element of magic, which would you gravitate towards? Ooh. I think ice and light are the coolest, but shadows are also cool. All of these are cool. I'd take ice. Ice magic is closely related to its cousin, water. You must have had a hard time opening up to others, but you might melt if you met the right person. This type of magic can make the skin grow cold or could refresh someone on a hot summer day. One conjured a small ball of ice with her hand. You see the frost wrap around her fingertips. She lightly places the ball of ice in your hand. It was freezing to the touch, and you accidentally drop it to the floor. No worries. Ice magic isn't for everyone. If you could choose an area of study, for example, at college, which would you choose? Potions, magical creatures, or spells? Creatures, all the way. There are dozens of magical creatures out in their worlds. Some small, some large, and yes, even dragons. You know, they hold more than just gold. I could tell you more, but I certainly do not want to bore you. Well, now that you've learned a little bit more about magic, how about we head back? Wow, we had such an eventful day. We baked, had tea, practiced magic. I'm exhausted. How are you feeling, Vaya? I'm feeling great. Really? That's amazing. I'm glad I could energize you. It sounds like you had a great day. Please follow me, Vaya. Vaya, I want to thank you. You spent almost the entire day with a complete stranger in an unfamiliar world. Ever since I moved from my previous post, it's been quite lonely. I didn't expect to find a human in these forests. I didn't want to alarm you, but I've read studies that humans can be quite malevolent. You were the exact opposite. This is a little embarrassing, but there was a time where I befriended another human, and one day they turned wicked. You proved these thoughts wrong, which is why I was so excited to spend time with you and possibly become friends. Maybe more. Vaya, I hope the other humans are as kind and gentle as you. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. You held out your hand to Gwen, and she gently placed a pendant with a glistening pink stone in your palm. You rotate the pendant, and as it meets the light filtering through the trees, a rainbow shine sparkled from it. This is a special pendant, just for you. I can't guarantee we'll see each other in the future, but I would like to one day. However, you belong to the human world and must go back eventually. Hold this pendant close to your heart and follow the path back from here, and you'll be able to go back home. You absolutely cannot look back, no matter how badly you want to, or else you won't return safely. Can you promise me that? You nod your head. A bittersweet smile crossed Gwen's face as she waved. Leaves softly crunched beneath your feet as you followed the dirt path. There was a sweet scent of roses as you passed into the darkness. After wandering through for a while, you suddenly feel a distant light. You rush towards the light and wake up in your bed, as if nothing ever happened. Time had seemingly not passed. It was surely a dream, where you spent the day with a cute anime witch. However, you notice a small pink pendant on your desk. Oh, this was so sweet. Oh, I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna link it down below for all of you to play as well. And thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.